Welcome back, traders. Getting ready for the new trading year. 2017 is here. Okay, we're going to start now. Hope everyone had a happy new year and get ready to make some pips in 2017. All right, traders. So we're starting out with the daily trading ranges. The trading ranges dropped due to the holiday in the U.S. here. So the trading ranges are down, but it was actually not bad trading towards the end of the year. Last couple of years it's been pretty dismal, but this year that market actually moved. Okay, and I'll show you in the video. First up is a Great British Pound, New Zealand Dollar. Daily trading range is 163 pips. And then the best trading day was on a Wednesday at 211 pips, and then Friday coming in at 196. Okay, traders. Next up, the Great British Pound JPY, 146 for average daily trading range, and the best day is Wednesday, 208 pips. Monday, 169. So Wednesday is your best day, still on that pair. Okay, Pound Aussie. The Pound Aussie, we're looking at 140, I believe it's 141, almost 142. Best trading day looks like it was Friday at 185. Pretty close on Wednesday at 180, 162 on Tuesday. Barely moved because of the holiday on Monday. So Friday was your best trading day on a Pound Australian Dollar. Okay, Euro New Zealand, 139 pips. And the best trading day on that was Thursday at 185 pips. And Friday, 144. So your best trading day on that pair was Thursday. Not too bad for Monday, 127. Okay, next up is going to be the Euro Australian at 134 pips daily trading range, and we're at Thursday with the best day is 180 pips, and Friday at 153. Okay, next up, these are the pairs that I trade. I do trade the Pound US, but I'm gonna probably skip it this week. Maybe I'll trade it on the Trend Store for Elite. We'll see. Next up, that was 106 daily trading range for the Pound US. US JPY at 106. Best trading day on this was Wednesday at 166 pips, and it's pretty, about 100 pips, but a daily trading range after that, But Wednesday was the best day for that pair. The US dollar, I like to call it aka the cash machine. This thing is just, you will see in the videos when you're using the Flux Power Zone or trading whatever strategy you're trading. But this thing has been lights out for the year 2016. Just amazing. Okay, so dollar Canadian, it only, average trading range 82 pips, but it's very consistent with the Back to the Future trading software and with the Power Zone. Okay, so Monday 68 pips, Tuesday 62, but Wednesday and Thursday were awesome days, over 100 pips, 109 pips, and 74 on Friday. So your best trading day is Wednesday, still with this pair, Wednesday. Okay, that's US dollar Canadian. And we have, next up is the Aussie US dollar, which comes in at about 64 pips. Best trading day is going to be on a Wednesday, which is 86 pips, and then Thursday 70, and then Friday 69. So Monday is 57. Okay, so those are the pairs that I trade pretty much. I trade some other, as for the New Zealand US dollar as well, I should trade that. But I would have to look that on the Trend Store Elite, and then there's, I think, one, like I said, the Pound US. Okay, traders, so let's go over to the charts. So first up is going to be the Great British Pound NZD on a 60-minute time frame. We're looking for it right here, 60-minute Great British Pound NZD. All right, here we are. It's Sunday, market's not open. It's about 1:31 p.m. New York time. And looks like when Sunday comes in, we may be looking for a downward push on the pound New Zealand. Okay, that's Sunday into Monday. It looks like we're going down, crossing a zero. There, so I'll be looking for some kind of short move. And then an up move at 6 a.m. on Monday. Looks like an up move until about 1 a.m. in the morning. So we'll see. Then I may look for longs on the pound New Zealand. And then at 1 a.m. then we're looking for, it looks like it's going down for about 10 to 12 hours here. So that would be a good opportunity. When you see significant moves like this, when I'm trading my auto trader or trading, I just trade in one direction, look for longs, and I'll look for shorts going this way. Okay, very, very simple when it comes to that part of it. Okay, and then from here, looks like it's staying in the downtrend because it doesn't really cross zero, and it still dips down. It's still below, so we may get a pullback here at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, and we'll see how it goes. It's still below zero here, so it doesn't make it above zero until Friday. So maybe be looking for a downtrend. This is a triple confirmation for an up move here. Everything's in alignment, 1700 for the up move Thursday to Friday. So I'll be looking at that. This is probably the highest probability trade here that I'm looking at, triple confirmation. Okay, so next up is going to, you can pause the video for the times, traders, and the days. Okay, next up is going to be the Great British Pound JPY on a 60-minute time frame. And where we are right here, Great British Pound JPY. Sunday coming in. It looks like pounds got some weakness, it looks like. Coming into Sunday. Look for a down move on the JPY. And then the same time as the pound New Zealand. Up move at 8. But now this down move is going to start at 4 a.m. on the Great British Pound JPY, but it doesn't cross zero. So it's going to be a pullback down. Maybe if it's going up into an uptrend, and then we could look for another entry before the drop comes at 12 a.m. on Tuesday into Wednesday for a drop down into 10 a.m. on Wednesday. It looks like it's still going down. I'm looking at the HPC lines. It still looks like it's going down. So this could be still in a downtrend here. So maybe look for a nice downtrend move from here, from 4 a.m. The pullback for a lower high and then down. That's what it looks like to me. So you can pause the video for the times. This is 4 a.m. on Tuesday. 10 a.m. maybe a pullback into the trend for another short opportunity because it's below zero here. And again, your up move is going to be here at 8 a.m. in the morning on Monday. And we're looking for a down move into Sunday right here. Okay, so next up is going to be the Great British Pound AUD 60 minute. Okay, Great British Pound AUD 60-minute time frame is going to be right here. All right, and this one's coming in at, looks like 1900. Looks like the pound across the board looks like we're going down into 8. Looks like this one might be 6 a.m. for up move on the pound Aussie after the down move. And then we'll look like we're going up until 12 a.m. on, how come I don't have the days here? Hold on, trade. Okay, here they are. Sorry. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, and into Monday/Tuesday, we're going down into 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Sorry, New York time, and then we'll look like we're not crossing zero again with these pound pairs. So, and then we have a triple confirmation here, 8 o'clock. So we might get a maybe a scalp trade up or a nice pullback. 8 a.m. on Wednesday. It looks like an up move for the pound Australian dollar. but it still doesn't cross zero, so it looks like we're still maybe in a downtrend. But look out for this 8 o'clock on Wednesday. Okay, and then we finally, go all the way down here Thursday into Friday for an up move. At this looks like 10 p.m. New York time on Wednesday, going into Thursday, going to Friday. So the ranges may pick up. So because these are dismal ranges for these pairs, 142 pips. The pound Aussie, the pound New Zealand could do that in its sleep. So the volatility will be coming back to the market. So just be aware of that. Okay, so next up, the Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand 60-minute is right here, and the DTR is 139. Here's Sunday coming in to another. We're going down. This one doesn't cross zero until, so this could be some back and forth movement on the Euro New Zealand, because we don't cross zero until Tuesday at, it looks like maybe like 6 p.m. on at 1800. So, and then we go down into 2300 for a possible pullback. And it's a little conflicting with the HPC lines on this pair because it looks like an up move here, but the HPC lines has a little different scenario. So we may go up. Yeah, this one on Wednesday is a little tricky. But if I'm following, yeah, I'm a little iffy on this one, trader. So I just, whatever the trend is on the 120, I probably look at it that way because this is a little conflicting. Looks like an up move, but then I'm looking at the HPC lines. I'm looking at the angle. Looks like the currency pair is just going down, and then at 2 a.m. it's going down. So that is definitely the move there. So I got to see what the trend is doing on Wednesday, but far as from Sunday, Monday, I'm looking for, some sort of up and some sideways back and forth movement until we break the zero line here at 1800 for, for looking for a down move. Okay, so Euro New Zealand a little tricky on Wednesday. Okay, and then next up is going to be the Euro Australian 60-minute right here. Looks like the best opportunity for this one is going to be possible short, but I know on one of the time frames it did break out of that consolidation. So we may get a retracement back here. I'm looking for maybe a short. Let's see, 1800. So maybe I may take a short when the market opens because it looks like here it peaks out, but depending on the time, yeah, we may have the time. Let's see, let's see how many bars we got here, trader. 1, 2, no, it may have already went down, but it looks like a down move into, for Sunday, it looks like a down move. So maybe I could possibly get on a short, or in this scenario, that means the Aussie dollar is going to get stronger. So I have to watch out for that. It looks like a down move. Okay, and then the best opportunity for an up move looks like it's going to come here at 6 a.m. in the morning on Monday. And then we're going to go up, but not as high as this high here. And looks like we're going to go down sideways. I could see it here. This is sideways movement on a 60-minute time frame. So we could be going back and forth. I don't see any. I see an up move on Wednesday here at 12 p.m. Looks like an up move. This is probably a high probability trade here at 12 p.m., believe it or not, up until 3 a.m. in the morning, and then we're looking for a down move. Wave down. Here's the up wave. Here's the up wave. Now we're going down, up, down into Thursday, and then 2300, which is 11 p.m., and then it looks like we're pulling back. Pause the time. This is the Euro Australian. Okay, next up is the US dollar JPY. This pair, it doesn't look good. Only the first day or two. After that, I would have to trade this on a different trend stalker lead or just a straight chart with candlesticks or smaller time frame. What we could do is probably change this over to maybe a 10-minute or something, because I really don't see anything with this. A down move into from 1700 into 2 a.m. in the morning, and this is the up move, and then here's another down move, and that's basically all I see. From Sunday till Tuesday, and then from here it looks just like, yeah, it just looks like chop to me. I mean, it would have to be traded on a smaller time frame because I really don't see much going on here. This is possibly up move here at 2 a.m. Bottoms out here. Actually, no, it's 5 a.m. in the morning because this is the higher low right here. And it just waves like it's not really doing much. Yeah, so definitely a smaller time frame would probably be better to trade the. Let me see if I could switch it over if it doesn't affect my chart so much. Hold on, traders. Okay, this is a 10-minute time frame. So we're going to scroll back and let's see. Because if not, if it doesn't look good, I won't really trade. I just trade it maybe that that first couple of days, and that's it. And just leave it alone. There's a lot more. There's so many other pairs with better looking charts. Okay, here we are right there. I skipped over it. I mean, you can see like the HPC lines. It look like we're going down into 850. Is at the bottom here? 850 on Sunday. This probably be your best opportunity for, let's see, a buy here, and then a buy here, and it looks like it's going up. And yeah, this looks like it's on the smaller time frame. It just looks like it's going up here until we peak out here. Yeah, it's very conflicting. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave the JPY alone, traders, because when it's not clear, that's when you don't want to trade it. It's just not clear. And look how the HPC lines are. So we're going to leave the JPY alone for the rest of the week, unless we trade it technically, and that's about it. So let me switch back to the 60-minute time frame. And if it doesn't look clear, then you don't trade it. You don't want to. If it's not clear, like when I show you the Aussie dollar, it's clear as day. Okay, so that's the, sorry about that, traders. That's the US dollar JPY. All right. US dollar JPY. You can pause the time, but it's really definitely not that great on 60-minute this week. Okay, traders, next up is going to be the US dollar Canadian. This pair is just unbelievable. When you're trading the flux with the Back to the Future trading software. Okay, so Sunday we already had that huge down move you've seen on the video. When once I'm done with this, okay, we're gonna look for a down move on this pair. It looks like until about 2 a.m. in the morning. So we'll see how rapid it's going to really accelerate down, traders. And then we look for a pullback at 2 a.m. until it looks like a 12-hour pullback here until about 1, probably going to peak out before then. Looks like about 2300, about 11 p.m. right here. Looks like the peak is going to be at 11 p.m. on Monday. Then we look for maybe a down move. Looks like a pullback here at 4 a.m. and then down at 6 a.m. but it doesn't cross zero here. And then we're looking for yeah, it looks like it's going down slowly, but you got a lot of pullbacks here. But you can see the HPC lines are going down. And you can see the highs here are getting lower. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. It looks like a down move and a drop on Thursday. So I'm going to be looking for bearish movement on the US dollar Canadian. So any kind of pullback into any kind of trend, I'll maybe be looking for short opportunities. After this high here, but right here it looks like a nice long trend up or a pullback into the trend. So looks like a nice move up from 2 a.m. on Monday into 1. Looks like 1 a.m. So for the down move starts, but then if you want to wait till about 6 a.m. and maybe take a short here at 6 a.m. because it looks like some kind of pullback here. One up move and then down, and then another down move at 1600 on Tuesday. So definitely look like bearish opportunities on the US dollar Canadian. So you can pause the video so you can see the times where the sells are possibly going to take place. This is a nice move here on Thursday. This could be a definitely real high probability trade here. 10, 10, everything's lining up here. So for short. But definitely looks like a down move, traders, after this 1 a.m. All right, and then the last up is going to be the Aussie US dollar, which is clear as day. Probably the clearest pair on the 60-minute is like clear. Up move here on Sunday to 4 a.m. Down move until 2200. Up move until looks like 1 a.m. Down move. Look how clear the histogram is. Down into 1700. I mean, so clear. 2 a.m. down. Doesn't cross the zero, but not that much. And then back up 1500. And then 2300. Peak out and down. This is the clearest chart of all of the chart is the Aussie US dollar. Okay, so we'll see how it plays out, but it's definitely the clearest of all of them. All right, so I'll update you back with some videos from the last trading week of the year, and we crushed it on the dollar Canadian using the software, and I'll show you some examples of how valuable the software is. When you see some of these where the moves that I was going to take before they even happened, it was already etched out in the chart, the exact pattern. So what does that tell you, traders? You know, the things are already planned beforehand. Okay? All right, I'm out. Okay, I'm going to update you with the video of trading last week of 2016. So in 2017, traders, we're going to catch a ton of pips. We got a lot of new members on the MTI family of traders, so we're well over 1,000 members, and there's tons and tons of smart traders on this website, and we're going to catch tons of pips, and also with the Back to the Future trading, Marker Plus, and we're just going to crush the market in 2017. All right, traders, so get ready to catch some pips, and I'll update you with that video of the last week of 2016. The market moved pretty well this year versus the last couple of years. It's been a dud. In previous years on holiday times, it used to be really good trading, but it wasn't phenomenal, but it was definitely better than the last 2 years. All right, traders. So I'll update you with those videos. Stay profitable, and let's get it. 2017. Welcome back, traders. Trading the US dollar Canadian, aka the cash machine. Okay, so we got this formation here, which played out exactly like on the power zone, which the power zone already had this move 5 days in advance. Let's go over to the power zone. Here we are. You should be getting to drop any second, traders, to the downside. Okay, so we already had the bullish movement up with the dollar Canadian, and now we're coming into the reversal pattern, which is a bear crown. And here we are. We go down to make a high, then we come back, we come down, and we come back again and we make a lower high, and then we drop. and then we took out this low here. Excuse me. So now we're going to pull back a little bit and I'm going to drop again. Excuse me. So let's take a look at the chart in the MT4. And here we are right now. Here we are. We spiked back. We're trying to spike back up, but the sellers are pushing back down, as you can see here now. So, well, let's see what happens here, traders. It should be going down. If we're going to follow it, because we're following the pattern to the T, as you can see here. The pattern is being followed to the T. We had the big up move, and now we're on that reversal pattern. You can see the big up move there. Back traders, trade the U.S. dollar Canadian. Okay, the U.S. dollar Canadian has made its daily trading range. So from here to here, it's about 93 pips. So I just took a short, and also resistance is at about 35.80, I believe, something like that. So got some resistance coming up. I even have a couple of sells at 35.78 on the MT4 platform. So we're going to take some short entries up here. Now, if it breaks above 36.02 or something like that, then I'm looking to go long. So I'll wait for a pullback. But if it stays under 35.80, I'm looking for shorts. Okay, traders. So that's what I'm looking at. So I think we're going to be going down shortly. Should be going down pretty quickly. I just checked the power zone, so we should be taking a dip. Probably to at least 35.47. Welcome back, traders. Trading the U.S. dollar Canadian. We are at, we broke the trend line. Now we're testing the backside of the trend line. We got big time resistance up here. We should be going down any moment now. Getting this trade market is very slow, but it's a lot of stiff resistance up here, and I think we're going down. So now the question is, how far we're going to go down. We should take this low out here. Yeah, welcome back, traders. Trading the U.S. dollar Canadian, currently up 27 pips. Let's see what happens when we get to this level here, and let's see if we're going to reverse or not. All right, so we're back up 28 pips on that, and we'll see what goes on. You know, you can't be afraid of, one stop out. Back traders, trading the U.S. dollar Canadian. Okay, we've made a lower low, so we need to adjust the trend line. So, the trend line is here. Okay, so we got definitely a stopping point here at 35.47. And that'll be the next stop for this pair. And then 35.34. Then there's a gap here at 35.08. So let's just make sure this is, oh, you know what? It's probably going to be 34.13 and 34.16. So around this area here, that would be the the gap here. 60 plus pips is about 60. I don't know. 65. Okay, there we go. We got the 60 pips, and the trailing stop moved down 2 pips positive. So this is the big monster trailer on this one. Okay, so it probably just peaked, yeah, 36 right there, and it moved the trailer down at 60. I didn't even see it turn 60 here, but apparently it did, because this wouldn't have not moved. So let's look at the 4 hour. Here's the 4 hour. We got the 4 hour. We got the support here as well on the 4 hour.
but we have this big, big up move here, so we gotta get some kind of a pullback. And it just took out this high, so once it takes out a high like this here, traders, it's gonna, it's gonna pull back. The infamous score point pullback, and that's what we're doing right now. So the other trades I'm gonna hold, because I'm definitely, should get a decent pullback to at least the 34.67 or 34.29, and then we got another support level down here, which is 33.79. Now, if we break that, then we're going here at 32.71. Okay, welcome back, traders. We got down here. Oh, we got to close out quickly because let me pause the video. I'm going to close out these MT4 platforms. Well, this particular one, the 34. Pause the video. Okay, welcome back, traders. Yep, we just closed out on this account, and we will see. We're definitely going to get a reversal here. So see what happens here. So we closed out. We left the other. We took one position off of one of the FXCM accounts. So we got 62 pips. We left this one with the 2 units on. So we're at 64 pips. It's the break even. So the worst case scenario, we lose 65. 60. Well, it's 2 pips positive. So we're looking for a bigger target on this one and the other MT4s. So we're going to leave them on. Because if you remember, we did take a lot. I mean, we took a pretty big run up. So we got to retrace.
Welcome back, traders. Trading the US dollar Canadian. Okay, traders. I'm going to show you how valuable the power zone is and why I use it before I make any trades. And you know exactly when the market's going to move. This is a US dollar Canadian 10-minute. We knew the rally was going to come back on the Canadian, and it did. It bounced at 35, like 03 or something like that. That's a big time support down there. And you saw the rally already in here. Now, what's going to happen now, traders, is guess what's going to happen? At 9 o'clock, right here on this bar, we're going to start taking short trades. Okay, so we're up about a 90 pips, so pulled back about 50 pips already. So that position we're keeping that position on. But as you could see here, it's only right now about 35, 55, or 60 right now. So let's go to the chart. Okay, we're starting to get the bearish candle now, but we still got 10 more minutes on the power zone. So we still got another 10 more minutes. So it may go up to here at 135.64, possibly. If not, this will be the reversal. It's going to be somewhere in that range. Okay, so let's go back to the chart. As you can see here, the big spike. So we're going to go zip down. Once we get up here, we're going to zip down. Boom. We're going to go here, go down, pull back, short pull back, and then drop. And then we're going to bounce around, drop again, bounce around, go back up, and mess around, and then we're still going to go down. As you can see here, we're still going down, down, and down. So we're up about 49 on the Canadian. We're up as much as about 90 pips. I think we maxed out here. We didn't quite get 100 because it would have to be at 97. 100 pips is about right here. But we're going to get that reversal coming. Even though it broke into the buy zone, power zone said we're going down. Okay, so that's why I use the Back to the Future trading, because I know when we're about to sell, and we're going to be selling shortly. in about 6 minutes. We'll start putting some more short trades on, and then we'll just hold them because, like I said, the power zone is, we're going down, and we'll just hold them and see what happens. And we're just down. You see the big rally up here. Something's up with the white line for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it. I may have to reload another chart. But it looks like it's definitely going down. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to reload another chart just to see what's up with this white line because it's not moving with the other ones. But we definitely got the peak, and it's been pretty accurate, as you can see here. You can see the run up, pull back, and boom, to the north. I was going to take a long position, after I close one of these positions out. I said, you know what, we'll just go with the short position because it's going to last longer. All right, traders, so there's the big bearish candle already, but we're still, we still have 5 minutes left. Hey, welcome back, traders. Trading the U.S. dollar Canadian. Again, like I said, the power zone is very powerful. It has these moves, especially when you're trading the Canadian U.S. dollar. We're up 106 pips. Remember, it pulled all the way back, and I said I had this move. I could have taken this move and then exited, but I just decided to go with this overall down trend. It pulled back. We broke the trend line, came back, made a little lower high, and then down. Also, I'm in a pound JPY. But let's take a look at the power zone. Here's the power zone. So now we're going to get some sort of a pullback here, traders. And then we're going to go up here at 11:10. So we're going to do a 10-minute up move and then back down. And then, but we're still gradually going down, but it's going to retrace back. It looks like it's going to retrace back up. But we're still on a downward slope. All right. So that's the power. That's the Back to the Future trading. It's just so awesome. Now the JPY we're in as well. We're up 61 pips. Okay, our first trade we took an L. But right now we are currently up 59 pips. So once we get to about 4,200, we're probably going to exit soon. It's probably going to pull back to this line here. So let's take a look at the power zone. Still going down. So we're probably going to hit 4,200. Power zone right here, baby. Right. Okay. So yeah, about 12:30, we're gonna bottom out here. So I'll be looking for a reversal about 12:30. So we still got a little more time pull back. No, not that much time. 11 o'clock is probably gonna be it. As you can see here, here is the trade on that I made here, right up in this area. Also has some good entries up here. Also, we have multiple. We're going to get a bounce here, traders, at 34.70. So, again, we're heading down. JPY. Yeah, here comes a pullback. So we're up 107. What I may do is take off. I'm going to take off one lot on this particular position this time. So I'm going to pause the video and close out one lot. Let me see if I can do it here. As you can click on this. Whoops. You don't want to do that. I believe you could do this. Let's see if it's going to work.
Order canceled.
Okay, I believe I canceled one of the orders. Let's see if we canceled. I think we took out one. So let's just make sure. Yes, we did. So let me see if I close that one. I'm going to pause the video. Welcome back, traders. Trading the U.S. dollar Canadian. Okay, we're up at 132 pips. This trade was executed on last night, I believe, or this morning. No, it was actually this morning because it went up hold on, traders. Let's roll it back. Give you the exact time right here. On the yesterday. What happened was I took an entry over here, and we underestimated it a little bit. It went a little higher and took us out on a stop out of 25 pips. So we lost 25 pips twice, so it's really 50 pips. And then we entered again following my trading plan because I noticed thing was going down. I looked at the power zone. The power zone had this currency pair going down. Okay, so I took an entry here. We got an awesome entry at 35.97 right here because this is the stop out from this right here. So we only missed about 5 pips on the stop out. So we wound up losing 25 and 25 because it's 2 units. So that's 50 pips. So what we did, we re-entered, stuck to the plan, and now we're right. We're probably gonna look to exit soon when we get to 34.50. It may go a little past that, and but that's where we're gonna look for the reversal, and then look for a short later on. Okay, and then we also closed out on one target right here at 34.86 with over 100 pips, 100 and a little more than 100, 117 or something like that. And then we had the pullback, which the power zone caught all of these moves. And right now we're laying on this 34.65, which, like I said, we're probably going to break it, and we're going to go right about here, and then I'm going to look to exit the positions that I have, because I have quite a few on MT4, FXCM, so there's quite a few entries on this currency pair. Okay, so once we get down to right about here, we're going to exit because the reversal will be coming. So what I think is going to happen, we're going to get a spike down and take out that target, and then we should be good to go. We'll just wait for the reverse, the pullback that's going to be coming. See, this trailing stop is really not moving because I believe it is. Hold on, traders. Oh, yes, the big one. This one's a 2. So that's probably like 240 pips right there. That's not the stop, was 130. That's not that particular stop loss. I'm going to use a 25 pip stop with this currency pair because that's all you really need with it. I mean, sometimes you can get away with even a 15 pip stop. All right, traders. So there's a little update, 128. So pulling back a little bit here. I think the power zone. Okay, so we're gonna peak out here at 20. So in another 10 minutes, so we're gonna pull back a little bit, and then in like another 10 minutes, then we should start going down, go down, pull back a little bit, and then drop again. Now, if I hold it until here, we got a bigger drop, as you can see at 21.10. So it may pull back and then up, and then we're going to drop again. Now you see I had the drop from here. So Wednesday, I took a short up in here, and it went down big time. This was the up move. The power zone had the up move and everything as well. I wasn't interested in the up move, but the up move was pretty good as well. But we dipped. And then right here was a nice pullback into the trend, and then we took another short. We took some more short positions here, and it played out exactly to this how this white line is. Pull back, up, down, then we drop big time. So that's where we're at currently. So we're gonna get a rally soon. I don't know why this line is looking like this, but we're going to be getting a rally probably a little bit after midnight, almost like 1 a.m. in the morning. So we're going to bounce around, then we're going to go up. So you can see it here, 7:30. So we're going to look for this formation here and try to possibly get in on a short, to re-enter a short, maybe possibly here. Okay, because it looks like a crown right here, if you could see it, or head and shoulders, kinda. So that's a good thing about this software. It plots it out, beforehand, so I know what I'm looking for to take short trades or long trades, because this is probably going to be. I just don't want to get caught in a long when I really want to go short. As you can see, it drops on Friday like crazy. Okay, so right here, and then there's another opportunity with the lower highs here. This is like a pullback and then a drop. Okay, traders, so that's what's happening with the dollar Canadian. And like I said, we're pulling back a little bit. But we did break it, so what we're going to probably do, possibly come back to 34.82. We're going to pull back and then maybe drop and finally hit that target. Welcome back, traders. Trading the US dollar Canadian. Okay, we're up 154 pips. We're approaching the target. And we may be done trading once we get that target hit, traders. We only have a few more pips to go. And we are done for 2016. Wow, we're up a ton of pips on some of these MT4 accounts. Awesome sauce. Welcome back, traders. Trading the US dollar Canadian. Okay, we just took our limit out. There it is, 34.34. We are done trading for the year. Okay, so we should be all out of our MT4 platforms. All of them should be closed out. Let's take a look. There we are, monthly pivot. We're going to get a huge bounce. Let me just make sure my other accounts are closed out. Probably could take us, but I'm not. We're out of the trade, so I was thinking about, but we're done. We made a ton of pips, and we're going to pack it in for the year. We're done, 10 o'clock. We wound up catching on that last move, 163 pips on the US dollar Canadian. We wound up getting on this move down here, 9:30, and we took the target right out. It's awesome. Awesome. Back to the future trading with the power zone, delivering the pips. How you doing, traders? That's pretty much the end of the video. If you like the video, subscribe. I got more content on my YouTube channel. I trade the 2040 strategy. Also, I use the Back to the Future trading software with the Power Zone and the Trend Stalker Elite to get entries. US dollar Canadian, extremely successful. If you're having issues with trading and you have this software, and you trade Forex, trade the dollar Canadian. You will not be disappointed. Okay. Also, with my automated trading with Pablo from the Indicator Store, we'll be bringing that forward in 2017 as well. Been using his stuff for a couple of years now, since 2015, with the ATR bar color, with the Great British Pound JPY just destroying that 20 pip target, and then we'll get an occasional run of a big runner. So I'll be producing out some more videos of that 20, with the 20 pip targets on the Great British Pound JPY, and I will try to explain how I do that. All right, so again, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. All right, traders, and I'll be trading some 2040 strategies as well as the volatility stop indicator as well too. Okay, so 2017 should be big for us. So let's get this. All right, traders, I'm out. Happy New Year again, and thanks for watching.